Hey, listen, I want to talk to you about something that's probably on your mind. Your goals. You've got dreams, right? Big ones, small ones, maybe some that feel impossible right now. But here's the thing. Chasing those goals isn't easy. Staying focused is tough. Life throws distractions, setbacks, and doubts your way. But let me tell you, it's not impossible. So, let's talk about how you can stick to your goals and actually see them through. First off, let me ask you, do you know exactly what you want? I'm not talking about some vague idea like, I want to be successful, or I want to get fit. No, I mean specifics. Like, what does success look like for you? Is it building a business, landing a certain job, losing 10 pounds? If your goal isn't crystal clear, you're going to wander. You've got to define it, write it down, visualize it, say it out loud, because once you know exactly what you're working towards, it's easier to create a roadmap to get there. Now, I get it. Big goals can feel overwhelming. You look at the whole thing and you're like, where do I even start? But here's a little secret. You don't have to tackle the whole thing at once. Take that big goal and break it into smaller, manageable steps. Think of it like climbing a staircase. You don't jump to the top. You take it one step at a time. Each small step gets you closer. And every time you knock out one of those steps, you build momentum. Here's a tough question. Why are you chasing this goal? Seriously, what's driving you? Because when the grind gets hard, and it will, your why is what will keep you going. Maybe you want to make your family proud. Maybe you're tired of where you're at and want to prove to yourself that you're capable of more. Or maybe it's just a deep desire to live the life you've always dreamed of. Whatever it is, hold on to that why, write it down. Put it somewhere you'll see it every day, and remind yourself when things get tough. Now, let's be real. The world is full of distractions. Your phone, social media, Netflix, that group of friends who always seem to pull you off track. It's everywhere. And I'm not saying you should give up everything you enjoy, but if you're serious about your goals, you have to set boundaries. Turn off notifications when you're working. Set time limits for social media. And honestly, sometimes you've got to say no to things and people that don't align with your vision. It's not about being rude. It's about staying committed to you. Let me tell you something about motivation. It's not reliable. Some days you'll feel pumped and ready to crush it. Other days you'll feel like doing absolutely nothing. That's normal. What you need to rely on are habits. Discipline is what carries you when motivation fades. So, build routines that support your goal. For example, if your goal is to write a book, set a habit of writing for 30 minutes every morning, no matter how you feel. Habits create consistency, and consistency wins the race. Look, if you wait until you've hit the big goal to celebrate, you're missing out. Every little milestone along the way deserves recognition. Did you finish the first chapter of that book? Celebrate. Hit a new personal best in the gym? Celebrate. These small wins boost your confidence and remind you that you're making progress. They're proof that your effort is paying off, and that can fuel you to keep going. Here's the truth. Things won't always go according to plan. You'll mess up, hit roadblocks, and face setbacks. That's okay. It doesn't mean you're failing. It just means you're learning. Be patient with yourself. If something isn't working, adjust your approach, but don't give up on the goal. Remember, the journey isn't a straight line. It's full of twists and turns. What matters is that you keep moving forward. This one's big. The people you hang around can make or break your focus. You need to surround yourself with people who believe in you, who challenge you, and who push you to be better. If you've got toxic or negative people in your life, it's time to set some boundaries. Find mentors, friends, or even online communities that align with your vision. Positive energy is contagious, and being around the right people will motivate you to stay on track. Listen, sticking to your goals isn't easy, but it's so worth it. It's about showing up for yourself every single day, even when it's hard. And trust me, when you finally achieve that goal, when you look back and see how far you've come, it's the best feeling in the world. So, stay clear, stay consistent, and stay committed. You've got this. Now go out there and make it happen.